I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've gotta trust him. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so. Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery, but considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
We'll do our part too. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible as I thought. Your
The perks of being...
your composure, but let us leave such trivial... Just as I thought. Identical powers must flow from the same source. It Was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the sergeant?
To sow chaos by...
If the Wild Hunt's true form is power, he would have no reason whatsoever. Let's look again more closely. Well, when we fought, he seemed like...
Oh, if we can't get any leads... Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the... You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm...
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. So, but the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a...
The Sosi you met could have been...
That's right.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him when...
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your... We're investigating a certain matter.
Sosi. You know what? Forget.
Thank you for your
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to... His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated. As such, they usually take... And I understood. And eventually,
You've provided us with some... We can't make everything public yet. But once our...
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the...
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to... With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a... Perhaps his mastery of
You're saying he... Still seems like there's a...
This also has... But how would that help? Assuming he plans to collect...
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy, too.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. We'll have to fight Rerir.
Yeah, we should totally get some...
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my colleagues have never...
Well, guess...
That would be good, yes.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In... and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. Had you already sensed the unique power? I see. Words. Fortunate then that Abyssal...
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far?
Yeah! You're covered in...
Your deductions have been, you know humans well. But some things that
So,
Have you heard of how Sned? This race is no...
we've heard some
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, but I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly.
Doesn't sound too...
Well, I believe it. Besides, nonetheless, tomorrow I shall go in...
Will you need us to get...
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended... And even if someone is waiting...
All right then.
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's hard.
shines eternal! Illusion ship! I swear by my sword! Barely a scratch! Gloves off! Look alive! Power that ended Python! Go as planned! You asked for it! Buckle up! Ha! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Armed and ready. Need to hire a duelist? Illusion ship! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Hi! Hunt them down. You're dead meat! Look alive! Hands where I can see them! Final warning! Now you shall perish! Stop right there! Let's get it on! Drop your weapons! Time to testify. Justice will prevail! Final warning! Loaded. Stop right there! Ready. I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest surrendered. No, I have never lost a duel. Into the shadows. Hands where I can see them! Prey will usually rest on rainy days, but not the hunter. Ready. Drop your weapons! Into the shadows. Ready. Final warning! Shine down! Illusion shattered! You asked for it! Stop right there! Shine down! Loaded. Buckle up! Illusion shattered!
And your life's gone. Train.
down.